Good morning, dear students. Now today we are going to teach Standard 7 Honeycomb textbook NCRT. Lesson is that a homage to our brave soldiers. First of all, let's see. Before you read, two friends share their feelings about brave soldiers. One of them shares her experience of visiting the National War Memorial that has left a deep impact on her. They exchange letters and share their feelings of gratitude for the freedom they enjoy because of the sacrifices made by the brave hearts of the country. The memorial symbolizes the patriotism of the Indian soldiers. Which is this memorial? Let's see these memorials in this lesson. A homage to our brave soldiers. Let us see, start move on the lesson. सौम्या के हाउस नंबर जयनगर बेंगलुरु. Date 14 April 2022. Actually this is a letter, okay. So dear Ananda, hope you are all doing well. Do you remember our last conversation about war and peace? We talked about how India had to struggle for its independence from the British for many centuries. Now, dear Ananda, Ananda से कह रहे hope you are all doing well. सब अच्छा होगा. Do you remember, आपको याद होगा ना हमारा जो लास्ट कन्वर्सेशन था वो वॉर एंड पीस के बीच में हमने उस टाइम पे बातचीत भी की थी. वी टॉक अबाउट दैट हाउ इंडिया हैड टू स्ट्रगल फॉर इट्स इंडिपेंडेंस फ्रॉम द ब्रिटिश फॉर मेनी सेंचुरीज. इंडिया जो बहुत दिनों से स्ट्रगल कर रहा है ब्रिटिश के खिलाफ वो सेंचुरीज से. सो लेट्स सी, पोस्ट इंडिपेंडेंस आवर कंट्री हैज़ had to fight several wars to protect its borders, territorial integrity, and its people. Now, dear students, territorial integrity means that safeguarding nation's borders. This made me wonder, that is wonder for me, who were these brave Indian people? Now, question arises here, who were these brave Indian people? So, they fought to protect our country and sacrificed their lives so that we could lead our lives in peace. How become we are getting peace? So they fought to protect our country and sacrificed their lives so that we could lead our lives in peace. What were their names and where did they come from? Does anyone remember anything about them? So last week I got the answer to some of my questions during an educational trip to New Delhi organized by our school. So I remember that the last week I got the answer to some of his questions during an educational trip to going New Delhi. And that trip is organized by our school. So you may recall I was looking forward to this trip and our visit to many places of historical and educational significance. So in that trip we are looking to forward so many places visit like that historical and educational significance. I learned several new and interesting things in the trip. So and I am excited to share them with you. So in that trip we see that such type of learn that new ideas, several new and interesting things. So that things I share with you. Let me begin by asking you to guess the name of the monument that I found most inspiring. Let's see if you can guess. The construction of this monument started in April 2018 and was completed in February 2019. So now let's guess that the construction of this monument started actually in the date of the April 2018 and was completed that monument in February 2019. So it was envisioned. Envision means, dear student, that is envision means visualize. You can see that in your own eyes, that is visualize. and then inaugurated by India's Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi in February 2019. And that monument inaugurated by India's Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi in February 2019. Dear students, inaugurated means Udghatan karna. In terms of location and size, it is spread over 14 acres of land near the iconic India Gate. Iconic means celebrated. Actually, in terms of location and size, it is spread. That location 14 acres of land near the iconic India Gate. वो कहाँ पे है? इंडिया गेट के पास. बट मोर इम्पोर्टेंटली, लेकिन उसमें एक इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ कौन सी? इट इज़ अ ट्रिब्यूट टू सम ऑफ द ब्रेवेस्ट इंडियंस. It is tribute, actually that is a tribute to someone, that bravest Indians, that their life, survive their life to our nations. I am sure you are guessed, it is the National War Memorial. It is the National War Memorial. Won't you say a long desired aspiration was fulfilled? Our visit to the National War Memorial began with our teacher explaining that even after independence, India has had to fight many wars to protect itself. And the freedom and security we enjoy today is because of the many brave men and women who have served in the Indian armed forces over decades. So actually, when at that time our visit the National War Memorial, that began with our teacher explaining that. So teacher explained that. How get the independence? India has had to fight many wars to protect itself. After that, the freedom and security we enjoy today. And which is reason behind that? Because of the many brave men and women who have served in the Indian armed forces over decades. Decades means centuries. Okay. Sadly, she said, war always takes its toll. And therefore, many brave soldiers have had to sacrifice their lives for the country even after our independence in 1947. So when we got independence in 1947, 15 August 1947, before many brave soldiers and have had their life sacrificed to their lives for the country, and after that our independence we got 1947. This is what makes monuments like the National War Memorial extremely important, so that we should never forget the cost of freedom. So dear student, that is the most important thing, that monuments important, like the National War Memorial extremely important, so that we should never forget the cost of freedom. हम फ्रीडम की कॉस्ट जो है कभी भूल नहीं सकते. इसके पीछे कितने सारे शहीदों का, कितने सारे भारतीय शहीदों ने बलिदान दिया है, जब जाके हमें क्या मिला है? फ्रीडम मिला है. 1947 15 August we got freedom. We are aware always of the pain and horrors of war. और हमें हर इस बात का अवेयरनेस था. हम ऑलवेज सोचते थे इसमें बहुत सारा दुख है, पेन है, हॉरर्स है युद्ध में. We learned that each brick of the memorial is called tablet, and it bears the names of the soldiers who fought for India and made the supreme sacrifice in different wars from 1947 till date, including the Indo-China conflict of 1962, the Indo-Pak wars in 1965 and 1971, and the Kargil war in 1999. There are 29,000 tablets on which more than 26,000 names of fallen soldiers have been etched. Etched means engraved. So dear students, we learned that each and every one brick of the memorial, that is called tablet, and it bears the names, write their names of the soldiers who fought for India and made the supreme sacrifices in her life different wars from the 1947 now till date today also. Okay, till date 1947, that day, including the Indo-China war conflict of 1962, Then again Indo-Pak wars also 1965 we see, we faced that war also, and 1971, and the Kargil war in 1999. Lot of our soldiers sacrificed their lives to our nation in that war. So there are 29,000 tablets on which more than 26,000 names of fallen soldiers have been engraved in monument. So it was heartening to know that our government has recognized the sacrifice of brave soldiers, and it is very happy to announce that, to know that our government has recognized the sacrifice of brave soldiers. They never forget their soldiers' sacrifice to our nation. We also today memorize that soldiers, those their life survived, their life spent for our nation. Our teacher told us about 21 brave hearts who were awarded the Paramveer Chakra (PVC), India's highest wartime gallantry medal, for their service to the nation. So in our teacher also told us about the 21 brave hearts who were awarded Paramveer Chakra, that is called, short form is a PVC. So India's highest wartime gallantry medal for their service to the nation. She also told us, our teacher also told us about Mahavir Chakra MVC, Kirti Chakra KC, Veer Chakra VRC, and Shaurya Chakra SC. That type of chakras our government given that soldiers. Okay. Now Major Somnath Sharma was posthumously means, dear students, after death. Major Somnath Sharma was after death awarded India's first PVC in the Battle of Badgam in 1947. जो सोमनाथ शर्मा जो है, उनके डेथ के उपरांत, उनके मृत्यु के बाद उन्हें पहला इंडियाज फर्स्ट पीवीसी जो अवार्ड है वो दिया गया 19 इन द बैदंगम जो बैटल हुआ था उनमें प्रदान किया. लेटर सम मोर पीवीसी वेयर अवार्डेड फॉर एक्सेप्शनल गैलेंट्री ड्यूरिंग द इंडिया चाइना कॉन्फ्लिक्ट ऑफ 1962 and the India Pakistan war of 1965. Besides, PVC was also awarded for a service during the UN peace and keeping operation in Congo. So next part we see that continue in the next video. Thank you very much watching this video. Please press subscribe button and like and share, subscribe my channel. Thank you very much, dear students.